assigning grades based on her assumptions about students. He'd photograph the incident and would testify to what he'd seen. The truth was spreading through the school like wildfire. Students who'd suffered in silence found their voices. Teachers who'd noticed problems felt empowered to speak up. Parents who'd accepted their children's failures began questioning the system. Ms. Thompson's carefully constructed facade crumbled piece by piece. Tuesday's school board meeting approached with the force of an avalanche. Parents had organized carpools. Students prepared statements. Teachers gathered evidence. The entire community mobilized around a simple truth. No teacher should destroy futures based on prejudice. I spent Monday evening reviewing everything we'd compiled. Hundreds of pages of evidence. Dozens of witness statements. Years of systematic discrimination documented in detail. Ms. Thompson had no defense against facts. Her own words and actions condemned her. The IT department confirmed what I'd witnessed. Ms. Thompson had deleted security footage using her login credentials. She'd tried to destroy evidence of her behavior during lunch detentions, but the system kept backups she didn't know about. Technology she didn't understand had preserved the truth. That night, I couldn't sleep. Tomorrow's board meeting would determine not just my future, but the futures of countless students. Would the board act on our evidence? Would Ms. Thompson face consequences? Would systemic change protect future generations? The questions swirled endlessly. Tuesday morning arrived gray and drizzly, fitting weather for a reckoning. I dressed carefully, choosing clothes that showed respect for the process. My mom made breakfast, but neither of us ate much. We both understood the gravity of what lay ahead. The school parking lot filled early. Parents arrived in groups, supporting each other. Students gathered in clusters, sharing last-minute encouragement. Even teachers who weren't required to attend showed up. The community had united against injustice. Inside the board meeting room, tension crackled like electricity. Ms. Thompson sat in the front row with someone who looked like a lawyer. Her usual confidence had evaporated. She fidgeted with her papers and avoided eye contact with everyone. The board president called the special session to order. She acknowledged the unprecedented turnout and the serious nature of the allegations. She promised a fair hearing for all parties. The formality of the proceedings added weight to our cause. Parents presented first. They shared stories of children crushed by unfair grades. They showed financial aid letters denied due to GPA requirements. They displayed college rejection letters that might have been acceptances. The human cost of Ms. Thompson's prejudice became undeniable. Students spoke next. Voice after voice described the same pattern. Accusations based on handwriting. Grades that didn't match effort or knowledge. Dreams deferred or destroyed. Some cried while speaking. Others channeled their pain into powerful testimony. Teachers presented the academic evidence. Grade distributions that defied statistical probability. Evaluation methods that violated district policy. Documentation of discriminatory statements. Their professional analysis stripped away any pretense of legitimate pedagogy. When the board called for Ms. Thompson's response, her lawyer spoke first. He argued about mob mentality and rushed to judgment. He claimed personality conflicts had been blown out of proportion. His polished words felt hollow against the mountain of evidence. Ms. Thompson finally spoke for herself. She insisted she'd maintained high standards. She claimed students today expected easy grades. She portrayed herself as a victim of entitled children and helicopter parents. Not once did she address the specific evidence against her. The board asked pointed questions. Why did her grading patterns show clear socioeconomic bias? How did she explain the security footage deletion? What justified her comments about poor students? Ms. Thompson's answers grew increasingly incoherent. During a brief recess, I overheard Ms. Thompson on the phone. She was trying to contact former colleagues for character references. From her side of the conversation, it seemed no one wanted to help. Her professional network had abandoned her. The hearing resumed with additional testimony. The teaching assistant presented her documentation. The IT department confirmed the deleted footage. Former students from her previous school joined via video call. Each piece of evidence built an insurmountable case. As the evidence mounted, Ms. Thompson's lawyer requested a private conference with the board. They disappeared into a side room for 20 minutes. When they returned, Ms. Thompson looked defeated. Whatever deal he'd tried to negotiate had failed. The board president announced